You forgive others quickly. You give people the benefit of the doubt. You understand their bad days, their mistakes, their flaws. But when it comes to yourself, the rules change. One mistake feels like failure. One slow day feels like weakness. One wrong choice feels like proof that you should have known better. It's this quiet, constant pressure we put on ourselves, a standard we'd never hold anyone else to. So why are you kinder to everyone else than you are to yourself? Being hard on yourself does not mean you lack confidence. Often it means you care deeply. It means you want to do things right. It means you hold yourself to a higher standard than the world ever asked for. This relentless self-criticism, this voice that whispers you're not doing enough, slowly chips away at your peace. Today, we are going to explore why that inner critic feels so automatic and how it quietly shapes the way you see yourself. It's time to understand where this voice comes from so we can finally start to soften it. One of the biggest reasons we re so tough on ourselves is that we judge ourselves differently than we judge others. You judge others by their actions, but you judge yourself by your intentions. When someone else makes a mistake, you only see what happened on the surface. You see the outcome. But when you make a mistake, you see everything that led up to it. You see every thought, every hesitation, every flicker of doubt. You know what you meant to do? What you hoped for? What you were aiming for? So when the outcome falls short of that perfect vision, it feels intensely personal, like a failure of your very core, not just a misstep along the way. For many of us, this pattern started in childhood. We learned that love and approval were tied to performance. Praise arrived when you succeeded. Attention followed achievement. You were the good kid, the capable one, the responsible one. Over time, you began to internalize that mistakes meant disappointment, even if no one ever said it out loud. So now, your inner voice pushes harder than anyone else ever did. It mimics those old patterns, believing that pressure equals growth and that harsh criticism is the only thing that keeps you safe from the sting of failure. It's a survival mechanism that has outlived its purpose. And that leads to a surprising truth. Your inner critic is actually trying to protect you. That harsh voice isn't always about cruelty. Sometimes it's driven by fear. Your mind believes that if it points out every single flaw first, if it gets ahead of the criticism, it can prevent future pain. The logic is if you are hard on yourself before anyone else can be, their words can't hurt you as deeply. It's a preemptive strike against disappointment. But this form of protection becomes a problem when it turns into punishment. True, sustainable growth doesn't require constant self-attack. It requires support, not sabotage. This is why you extend grace so easily outward, but rarely inward. You see a friend struggling, and you understand. You see their context, their exhaustion, their emotions. You tell them it's okay to be human. But with yourself, you expect unwavering consistency without rest. You expect strength without struggle, and linear progress without any pause. You forget that you are just as human as everyone else. You forget that you deserve the exact same patience, the same understanding, and the same compassion that you give away so freely. That compassion shouldn't stop at the mirror. It's meant for you too. Ultimately, being hard on yourself doesn't make you stronger. It just makes you tired. It drains the energy you need to actually grow and move forward. You can hold yourself accountable without being cruel. You can strive for better without tearing yourself down. You're allowed to be a work in progress. And if this video helped you feel seen or understood, consider subscribing for more calm, reflective videos about self-growth, emotional clarity, and healing. Remember, you are allowed to be human too.